Hey, it's Michael Gougis with Roadracing World and Motorcycle Technology, and I'm here today at the launch of the new Alpinestars Tech-Air 5 Plasma. This is the next generation of airbag protection systems. Um, as technology progresses, it gets better, but it also gets less expensive, more accessible, and easier to use. And from my point of view, the ease of use and the accessibility is what sets the new Tech Air 5 Plasma apart. First, let's address the name. Plasma is the description of the back of the unit. This is where all of the electronics, the gyroscopes, the accelerometers, and the cartridge are that inflate the airbag. But you'll notice this material here. Excuse me. This is a reactive material that by itself qualifies as a level 1 back protector. So even in passive mode, the new Tech Air 5 Plasma does a job protecting your back and the sensitive areas back there. When it's on, that's when the magic starts. This one moves up from the Tech Air 5 of the previous version because it now has 3 ride modes. As you can see, it has a street mode and a track mode as it had before, but now it also has an off-road mode. This is basically the algorithm that Alpinestars use for their enduro version of this. And now you have all 3 of them in one unit. I talked about accessibility and usability. This unit with a full charge now will go 30 riding hours. That's nearly 4 8-hour days of riding. That way, if you forget to charge it, it's not a crisis. It takes 4 hours to go from 0 to full charge. First time you get it, leave it charging overnight. But that's a very, very long time on one full battery charge, and that is a significant change from prior airbags. What else? When airbags first came out, when it deployed, what's the phrase that they use when it sensed an event occurring and acted or reacted? um, you have to take it off and send it back to the factory. The Tech Air 5 Plasma is good for 6 deployments before it has to go back for service. The single cartridge that's in the back is easily unscrewed. You screw another one in, you're ready to go. You can literally be back on the track 30 seconds after you pull this thing apart. So, easier to use, easier to service yourself. What else did they do? Well, this one now has the Tech Air 5 Plasma, now has a control panel right here on the front on the right, which allows you to switch from mode to mode simply by pressing a button. No more apps, no more LEDs on the side, on the sleeve, nothing like that. Very simple, easy to use, nothing else is involved. That alone would be enough to get somebody over the hump of thinking, well, do I really want to go with an airbag? This is so much easier to use for a track day rider or a club racer who's doing all of their own work themselves, that those features alone would have made it worthwhile. But, but wait, there's more. And seriously, there is. Um, the unit is 25% lighter. It is significantly thinner in profile than the prior one. You can see that it is smooth, no edges or anything to catch your leathers while you are putting it on. Alpinestars says that they redid the vest, took out one of the cartridges, and the result is a unit that weighs approximately 3 pounds. The last thing is airflow. You will note that this area here, the areas under the arms, the areas through here are open. By changing where the airbag actually covers, you allow much more airflow. I've been riding all day in this unit. We did a 90-mile street ride. We spent lap after lap after lap here at Streets of Willow. I can attest to the fact that in motion, the unit flows significantly more air. I can also attest to the fact that compared to prior airbag systems, it feels lighter when you are riding. The technology evolves, and the next generation is going to be even better. But this generation is really amazing. Lighter weight, longer charge, more deployments for self-service, and it all comes in at the same price as the old one, is $789.95. It's really hard to beat it, and it's hard to argue that you don't need an airbag anymore. This is Michael Gougis with Road Racing World. Thanks for listening.